letters and numbers. Welcome everybody, welcome to the channel. We're starting off on the Hamburg Hanover line with the MRCE ES64 U2. You probably figured that out from when I typed it in, didn't you? I didn't need to repeat it. Right. Rear coupler request passed. Right, take this train to Utzen. We have some problem at Lüneburg. More info closer to Lüneburg. That's what I like to see. Tell me about problems when I get to them. Oh, hang on. Let's stop the train and make sure we've got all of our systems enabled. Control Shift S. Control Shift A. Right. Knock-ins. What is that on my desk? This thing. This is my mega control system. It's basically a rail driver and a bunch of Cytec displays. There'll be an article going up on Engine Driver sometime about it. I'm not digging at all, Steve. Knock-ins. So I designed, but my dad built the actual panel. That's fine, Steve. I know you've got plenty to do. Yeah, so Dad built the wooden frame for me, and then it's just the rest of it is just off-the-shelf components, basically. There's 7 Cytec flight instrument panels, 1 Cytec backlit information panel. There's then this thing, which is a little button that does that, and then there's a foot pedal for DSD. A behind-the-scenes video of the full desk. I could do that, couldn't I? I might see what I can do, just so you can see the whole thing. I mean, you pretty much do see the whole thing. There's not much to it. I haven't got the 2 wings on it. There's 2 wings that come out here because I don't have anything for the tablets to do, so they're kind of just in the way. But yeah, that's it. There's not a lot to it. Thanks for the follow, Green Daz. Much appreciated. Ed says if he gets the battery logo finished, I'll have to map the foot pedal to the bell. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. I've just been reworking a load of the scripting today, so now I can do custom scripts really easily for individual locos, which is awesome, without having to rewrite masses of coding. Cheers, Frisco. BNSF, this is a freight run. I don't know if you can see the CFA light pops up here every now and again. Got LZB. Right, Carl, what scripting language am I using? Well, obviously the main thing is the application's written in C#, but the all of the logic that controls what buttons do what is done in Lua. My pedal is running away from me again. I have to drag it back under my feet in a minute. Bump to 200 in a minute. It's better. Aston Martin, yes, this is a freight scenario. I'll go an outside view in just a minute. This scenario is called Marschen to Utzen. It's by Zita, Z-I-T-A, Steam Workshops on Hamburg Hanover, and it features the MRCE ES64 U2. Toby, the coding sounds challenging. Do you have a team who created the code? No, this is entirely stuff I've done on my own time. Evenings and weekends. It's not that challenging, to be honest. In a lot of cases, it's about just writing code that's clever enough to do as much as possible with as little possible code as you can get. Less is more. Yeah, Weirdale and Tilsdale is looking good, isn't it? No alarms from Seafer about needing to decelerate. That's very strange. Get sped back up to 200 kilometers in a minute. Ian's with Gaming, am I really going to do a shunting scenario? It's more a shunting tutorial. I mean, the scenario I've picked for the tutorial is, I think it's 15 minutes long. It's just really there so that I've had a number of questions from people who just don't get how you do shunting scenarios, so I thought I would just pick a quick scenario and do that. Coming up to 200 now. You're probably right, actually, Gobblop. I probably should be. I probably shouldn't be doing this kind of speed. You're absolutely right. I should be tempering my speed somewhat. Pibas, where does this scenario go to? We start at Marschen, we're going by Bardwick, Bad Bevensen, and Utzen is our end. Well, apparently I can go up to 180. Oh, 160 now. Oops. Nearly missed that seafloor. Coming up to 160. BNSF, as you and Steve can do a preview this week. I'm not entirely sure what's happening this week. I believe something's happening, but I don't know what it is. So keep an eye on the usual channels. Ulsan, is it? So it's always been Ulsan the way someone else has pronounced it to me. So that's where the mistake comes from. I am blaming someone else. Cheers, Master Daniel, thanks for joining. RF16 Shark Nose, says Steve. That's what we're doing on the preview on Friday. I'm looking forward to that. That's a beast. It's a really unusual looking thing. Hey there, United Terry, welcome. Going via Bardowick, and that's coming up in 2 kilometres. X-Shooter Hanover and Hanover with the 2 ends and 1 ends. One is the German spelling, one is the English spelling. I can't remember which one I've used. But they are both actually correct. Info, we have a broke down train in your way at Lüneburg. You're rerouted to track Lüneburg 133. We also have people there. In the yard, be careful, speed limit is 40 km/h. The red signal ahead changing when the track is clear for you. BNSF, I am told that this is not called a Taurus unless it's in DB red livery. In which case this is the ES64 U2, which in DB red livery would be called the Taurus. Right, now I've got a sensible speed, I can keep an eye on this, these signals if we're going to be having some fun. That's a double green. Ah, we've got a green-yellow coming up out there. An expect stop signal. Oh, we've got green with double yellow. Yes, we can have an outside look just briefly. Obtain the train. Right, let's concentrate on what I'm doing here. got double yellow now. Sorry, we've got double green. 140 speed limit at the moment. Hey, QWERTY, welcome. And congratulations on no exams. Hey G-Force, welcome. Got a limit coming down to 40. Not just yet. What is that? 1,000 away? Yeah, it's just over 1,000. About a kilometre away. Signal. Oh, shut up complaining. I'm under the speed limit. That wasn't a PZB fail, that was LZB telling me I needed to slow down. I hadn't got to the 40km/h limit yet. Abort the fail, abort, abort. Wasn't overspeeding. I was just above the curve. What are those blue lights in the game in the dash? Those ones, so the U on the right there tells me that I'm currently under LZB control. The yellow one that says end says we're coming to the end of LZB control. That's it, we're now out of LZB control and back on PZB control. It wasn't a fail, my God. United Terry says it's not a U, it's a U with 2 dots on top. I just thought I'd say U, because, you know, everyone will know what I mean. Well, I'm no longer under LZB control X shooter. Matt doesn't fail anymore, says Coca Zone. I fail plenty. Oh, that's the yard signal, we're clear out. It's an OE. Yeah, it's beyond me, that. Is there going to be an American route tonight? There is going to be an American route tonight. Type ! show and you can be told exactly what there is tonight. Pacific Surfliner is tonight's American route for, we're doing a freight scenario. First of 4 parts actually, we're just going to do the first one tonight. See what everyone thinks. We can do the rest over the course of 2 or 3 weeks. Powers that be's come back on. Get dropped to 140 again in a minute. Is this the musical train? Yes, it is. Into a 140. Yep, 200 again shortly. Joe, I have got no idea. I didn't even realise that was the case. Copper up them out. All I've done is turned on the EFX audio. I haven't done anything fancy. It's in the main game settings. Moggy's reminiscing about good custard stories. Custard's awesome. Alright, let's pump up the power. I did a CFA as well at the same time I took a screenshot, like a boss. It's going to take me into custody. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Strawberry flavoured custard? No, I never got on with flavoured custard. Never got on with flavoured custard. Adam, nothing's coming to mind with your question. I'd drop an email, drop a note to the on the Dovetail support system. Details are on engine driver. If you don't already know it, and yeah, they'll be able to help. They've got their knowledge base, they know what's going on. They know a lot more than I do. Bounty. Your coconuts, Fringe. So yeah, if you've got the Windows 10 upgrade thing on your machine, it's not a virus. It is completely accurate. Now I'm going too fast. Yeah, if you've got the Windows 10 thing, it's not a virus, it's completely accurate. Basically what it's doing is it's allowing you to get hold of, basically book your upgrade in for July 29th when Windows 10 is released. It's on the system tray, you action it, fill in the details, which is just typing your email address in, to be honest, and then on July 29th you'll get the upgrade for free to Windows 10. The upgrade isn't until July 29th. Would I recommend Windows? I've not used it personally. Back in the early days I used to upgrade, install every different beta, whatever version of Windows there was. But then I realised I was doing that and not using my computer for anything productive, so I stopped. And now I only install production versions. So I've not looked at Windows 10 yet. I'm looking forward to it though, it looks excellent. Bad Bevenson, 6 kilometres. I shall certainly be getting Windows 10. Absolutely, I've already booked it in, I've reserved it for my personal machine. Stay with the times and figure it out. Get used to the changes, that's what I say. For install, and I think the default browser for Windows 10 is probably Edge, the new one. Alright, dropping to 140. Railhead, yes indeed, Pacific Surfliner is in the mix, it's the last one this evening. But it's a nice long run, about 70 minutes. Kilometres till we get an upgrade back up to 200 kilometres an hour again. Welcome test flights. Joe, have you had any problems with first day OS releases or the betas? I don't know if I've ever actually had a first day OS release. What I generally do is install it in a VM and see if the things I want to do will work. If I'm not sure, either that or I wait a week. Oops. Usually within a week everyone has tested everything I'm interested in. I mean, Windows 10 is pretty well bang on compatible with Windows 8 as far as I'm aware, so I'm not expecting a major overhaul. It's not like going from Windows 98 to Windows XP, where you are fundamentally going from the Win9X kernel to Windows NT kernel. So you know, it's fundamentally still the same operating system, it's just got a different front end on it. Dan Leeds' next official stream is on Friday. BNSF, there is a tutorial next, in fact. What would you comment on the jump from Win 7 to Win 10? Again, Win 7 and Win 10 are fundamentally the same OS in a lot of ways. So I'm not expecting any big difference between them in terms of compatibility. French Starling, the Baldwin Sharknose is the stream on Friday. Yes, it's a 3 gig download, Doug. Yes, Windows 10 comes with DirectX 12, I believe. Fly past the train. Whoops, too far. Where's the road gone? There it is. I don't have the patch installed, so it's wow, I flew a lot further forward than I thought. Is anyone playing with the patch that came out for oh. Oh, this is going to be tight. Oh no, it'll be easy. 60 kilometers the next signal. We're stopping at Ulsen Nord 501. X-Shooter. So if anyone's having problems copy and pasting the code, make sure it's not putting a space at the end. Because I know when I did it, I double-clicked on the password, pressed Control-C, and then when I pasted it, it had put a space at the end. So make sure there's no space at the end. When I did that, it worked fine. What is the new patch about? Well, one thing, if you notice on this route, the blue haze and the white, the nasty mountains in the background, that's fixed. That's fixed in the patch. There's a bunch of other stuff. Random option for quick drive. Yes, Dave actually makes an excellent point. If you haven't joined the Steam group yet, someone can post the link up, then please do. You'll get notification of when the stream starts. You'll get to help me shape what actually happens on the stream. You can make recommendations, you can ask questions. Joe, I haven't a clue what the AP's lighting pack does, so I've no idea what impact it will or won't have on that, I'm afraid. Artistic Snow, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. You have to reverse the train to Ulsan Nord 504. Okay. Oh dear, excuse me. Where on the page do you suggest the scenario? Ducasetti, if you look along the list of options along the top, there is one that says discussion. If you click that, inside there, down the right hand side, there's something that says suggestions. Inside that, you'll find a topic that says scenarios for the stream or something like that. And you'll see that it's got lots of pages and tons of suggestions. Just add yours to it. Green, yellow, 40 km/h limit. Or just follow the link. Yes, Dave's posted the link to it. Make sure you press, you join the group though. We're trying to get the group. We've got a couple of hundred people on the group now, so there's a potential for some good discussions. And like I said, you'll get a little pop-up on Steam when I start the stream, which is always pretty cool. So Kev, the question on everyone's mind, or at least mine, is how's your Chromecast? Right. HDMI VGA cable? No? Kev said he was going to be getting a Chromecast. And I want to know if I'm on his big screen. Right, so that scenario was Magenta Ulsen by Zeta, Z-I-T-A. And you can get that one on Workshop, so big thumbs up for that one, I think. Thoroughly enjoyed that, that was good. Hamburg Hanover with the MRCE ES64 U2. Railhead, can fans post their pictures up? Yes, absolutely. But no damage that big screen. Thanks, Dave. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, changing route. What are we doing now? Oh yes, I need to find a teeny